see me.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Esac back again with another video. I'd like to welcome y'all to GEEK-SHOCK. Y'all already know what it is. It's a channel dedicated to the love, the admiration, the passion of collecting these dope pieces brought to us by Casio G-SHOCK. You know what I'm saying? And once again, it's another 35th anniversary G-SHOCK collection piece that we're taking a look at today. I don't know what time y'all are looking at this video, but whenever you do, there should be some more videos on this specific collection line, the 35th anniversary of G-SHOCK. I did 3 videos prior to this, so whatever time you're looking at it, there's more for you to dive into if you're really interested in this 35th anniversary G-SHOCK collection. So I'm not gonna hold you up. Let's get into it. Let's pop this cam real quick and take a look at this beautiful timepiece, y'all. Shout out to G-SHOCK for these dope collaborations. You know what I'm saying? These collections are definitely some dope. Y'all see it right here, right? It's another Big Bang black collection. You know what I'm saying? Got the hang tag and all. This is a JDM model. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put this right here while we take a look at this hang tag real quick. G-SHOCK 35th anniversary model GA-835A1JF. If you know what the J means, that's JDM, domestic. You know what I'm saying? Very dope. That's all the goodies that come with it. You know what I mean? Y'all see that? Full auto LED. Very dope. Very dope. But let's put that to the side real quick. You know what I mean? We can't even look at the watch. I hope everyone's having a good one. Let's go. Let's take a look at this watch real quick, and then we'll talk all the specs and we'll do all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, baby. I hope everyone's doing well. But yo, this collection, I've had this piece for a while. You know what I'm saying? When I first caught wind of this collection, the 35th anniversary Big Bang Black collection, I was like instantly hooked, y'all. You know what I mean? Because the way they did the resin on all the models before this is dope. Damn, see, I should have brought the other one. So I recently did a video on the GW-5035A. You know what I'm saying? That one was also part of the Big Bang Black collection. You know what I mean? Same type of material on the finishing, on the resin, you know what I mean, on the bezel, the band, all that good stuff. Definitely was an eye catcher. You know what I'm saying? I love the way that the light plays on this resin. You know what I mean? Like it just like I've heard a lot of reviewers say it just swallows, the vacuums up all the light. You know what I mean? So there's no reflection on none of this. You know what I mean? This is a very dope model because all the little accents is just pop. You know what I mean? That gold in the back. You see that? What does that say? 35th anniversary. You know what I mean? 5535 is the model, the module number. GA-835A. You know what I'm saying? That A after the model number is for this specific collection line of the 35th anniversary. You know what I mean? Very dope. Like I was saying, let me pull up my trusty Shock Base, man. Shout out to Shock Base for always having the specs and all the good stuff. You know what I mean? When the stuff was released, you know, it's a very dope source of information if you're trying to gather information about these G-SHOCKs. You know what I mean? You want to know how much it cost when it was released. If the bezels and the bands are interchangeable with whatever other models you're interested in. But nonetheless, GA-35A, you know what I'm saying? This was released September 2017, part of the 35th anniversary Big Bang Black collection. You know what I mean? Very standard, you know what I mean? Very dope. Black color, you know what I mean? Analog digital, you know what I mean? I like that anti-digi. For those that like the anti-digis, you know what I'm saying? This is definitely a go. Negative display All good though. Some people don't dig the negative display. I actually don't have a problem with it. And the way this one's laid out, it looks pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? Uh, LED light at the back. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit the lights so y'all can see. That's a pretty good light source because some of these watches got some booty lights. The glass is mineral. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so the width, I guess the length of this from lug to lug, I guess. I mean, these aren't lugs, but you know what I'm saying? From here to here is a 54.1. You know what I'm saying? From side to side, from left to right, from right to left, you're looking at a 48.6. And the total thickness is 15.5 millimeters. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't think it's chunky at all. I think it fits very well compared to other G-Shock models out there. This is one of your smaller ones, you know what I mean? Besides the square, but definitely dope piece. I definitely, before I bought this, I was looking at this other piece. I was looking at this the GA-700, which I also have in the same collection, and I will be sharing that with y'all in another video. But I had that, and I was between that one and this one, and I went ahead with this one first because I just like the videos and everything that I was watching, like that model is pretty big compared to this one. So like this is like, if you have a smaller wrist, this will be perfect on you. Or if you have a big wrist, and you know what I mean, it'll be perfect. It'll be something cool to rock. You know what I mean? I definitely like it. Definitely have had it in my collection for a while. You know what I mean? And I slowly started acquiring more of these 35th anniversary pieces. I really dig them, really think they're dope. The colorways, everything. I like the little accents, the since 1983, you know what I'm saying? All of that is dope, super dope. Let me see, this basic stuff with this one, you know what I mean? Water resistant, 200 meters, has 5 alarms, has an auto LED light, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, stopwatch. This records, I think your steps. I think it has a step counter. I think that's what that is. Timer, alarm. It's another time zone that you could have, and then back to your home time. You know what I mean? But let's go back. Let's go back to this time zone right here because I'm curious about this one real quick. I think I have it set to. Let me see. I think I have it set to. Oh no, it doesn't state what you have it on, but I believe this is Tokyo time. Oh, my bad, y'all. I hit the camera, but I wonder, maybe it's just independent, like you just set it on your own to whatever time you like. I don't know. Yeah, Lex, here we go. I guess it's just another time zone. I guess it's just another time zone that you could have. You know what I mean? That's pretty dope. It's really basic, you know what I'm saying? But it is a nice piece, that's for sure. I definitely love that. Like the black pushers, the gold screws, definitely goes with the whole aesthetics of the watch. You know what I mean? Definitely can't go wrong with this piece if you're looking for a smaller Annie-Digi piece that you would like to add to your collection. You know what I mean? This is definitely a go. Very dope, very dope. You know what I'm saying? Everything about this dope. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on the wrist so we can take a look at it real quick. Quick wrist check though. Rocking the Golf Man, you know what I'm saying? The dual illuminator. This is a very dope piece. If you know, you know. I'm a big fan of the Golf Man. Definitely like Golf Mans. I love the way they fit on my wrist. I apologize for the sweatiness. I'm at work right now, so you already know what it is. G91,000, you know what I mean? Very dope. But let me wipe this wrist real quick. My bad, y'all. I just got finished doing some work, and I was like, let me jump on this real quick and knock out this video for y'all. But like I was saying, man, definitely digging this colorway, yo. Like, and the cool part about these limited editions is that if you destroy this bezel and this band, like you see, I bought this used. I didn't buy it new, and it was in good condition. And I've worn it, you know what I mean, a few times. But once it's done, it's done. That's the cool part about these limited editions. Like you won't be able to find a replacement band. I mean, you will be able to find replacement bands, but it's not going to be this one because these were limited to this piece when it was released. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one cold part about these limited editions that I don't like, you know what I mean? I haven't thought about buying a replacement for this just so I could preserve this, because I wear this watch, but I haven't really worn it in a while, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just part of, I'm a collector, y'all. I'm a collector at heart. I do wear my pieces, but I really am a collector, and I like, damn, this is so nice. Yeah, see, now that I got it back on my wrist, I'm like, dude, I need to wear this more often. I like the way this looks. You know what I'm saying? That dial is just so perfect. Perfect size on my wrist. You know what I mean? Definitely dope. Digging this for sure, for sure. This is dope, y'all, for real. I like this. I like this very much. That dial is so dope. That little pop of red right there just looks so dope. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let's zoom in real quick so y'all can take a look at that. Ooh, maybe not so close. Maybe let me take off this. Let me take this off my wrist so I can get a better look for y'all. But definitely dope. I apologize with those lights. But yeah, look at that. This is nice. Very nice. Let me show y'all the auto LED real quick. It should be in full of, I mean, it's right here. There it is. Once you see the LT, that means it's auto. There it is. I don't know. It's hard to do behind the camera for it to see my face. Like, I try to get it. Hold on, y'all. I'll take this off my wrist real quick. So y'all can see how the LED works. See, it worked right now behind the camera. But this is what's cool about these LED auto light. You know what I mean? This is an LED light, not your classic LE, you know what I mean? That luminescent, electric luminescent. But like I was saying, y'all, very dope watch. You can't go wrong with this collection, y'all, for real. I think G-SHOCK really knocked it out the park with this collection. You know what I mean? One of my favorites. That's why I have damn near the whole collection minus one. And I don't know if I'm gonna cop that one yet. Like I said in the previous video, maybe if I catch it at the right price. But right now I seen it maybe like $100, and I was like, nah, because I already know I'm really not gonna wear that model because I don't really care for that model. But I might just have to, just to complete the collection. You know what I mean? Definitely something to do, y'all. Definitely something. You know what I mean? Again, I really love the gold accents on this whole line, the 35th anniversary. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Eric Hayes. He's the one that designed this logo. You know what I mean? If you know his designs, you already know he's big on these stars and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Shout out to Eric Hayes. He's a graffiti artist out of New York, I believe. Very dope, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for sure. Like, if you're looking for any digi, you cannot go wrong with this one. You know what I mean? Most definitely something to check out, something to look at. You know what I mean? Again, the bezel and the strap, the material that they use for this is really what I think sells this piece completely. And that's for every model under this collection line, the Big Bang Black collection. You know what I'm saying? Every one of those pieces is dope. Like, I recently acquired the square GW-835A, and that one, I'm like, it's had a lot of risk time so far because I really dig the way this looks. Like I said, the material that was on these bezels and the band is dope. How it vacuums up the light, no reflection. Like, I wish G-SHOCK would do more of these. You know what I mean? Or sell these so you can like slap them onto whatever watch you like. You know what I mean? Like a whole line of bezels and bands. You know what I mean? Even though, if you know about G-SHOCK, you know that these bezels and these bands sometimes cost half the price of the watch that you paid for. You know what I mean? And even then, like, I would go ahead and throw it on just to make it just changed the whole aesthetics, you know what I mean, of the whole watch. This badass oh my bad. This bad color, you know what I mean? Like this matte black. It looks so dope, you know what I mean? It looks kind of gray and just like charcoal, and yeah, you definitely can't go wrong with this, man. I think I'm gonna keep this on my wrist for the rest of the night. Like I said, I haven't worn this in a while. And And I think I just fell in love with it again. You know what I mean? That's how it is sometimes with these watches you haven't worn for a while. And then you slap them on your wrist, you're like, damn, all right, that's what's up. Let's get back into it. You know what I mean? But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy ESAC. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate every last one of you that's tuning in. Please hit the like, subscribe. This is the first time I'm saying that. I really don't, I've never really said that, but I felt like it was time to start saying it. But y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy ESAC. I'm out. Peace.
Top E's on the same old thing. Shorty wanna be